Okay, we're live. I'm hopefully live. Yeah, if anyone can hear me, we are live thanks to Dave Marsh with his amazing hotspot. Dave Marsh here, Eco Dave there. Ruben is just stopped for a lunch break, a well-deserved lunch break, so I'm not going to film him just now. We've also got Voyage, Horizonte, and we've got Barry there talking to a couple of people as well. We've got some chalk on the ground that if some of you have watched Trinity 4's feed today, you'll have seen that he wrote on the ground. So I'm going to flip my camera in a minute and show you bits and pieces. And I will give you a quick peruse around the speaker's corner. Maybe someone could come with me, and I don't want to go on my own because it gets a bit rowdy in there. So yes, we'll do that now. I'm going to show you I'm going to flip the camera. There's Voyage Horizonte there. That in a minute. So, is this you? Yep. Space is space. Nope, he had to go. He had to get back for little man. Yep. Earth is flat here.
A really lovely day in Florida today.
It is.
The weather is fantastic.
It's lovely, isn't it?
What, you reckon about 15? 20?
Oh, easily. Listen, I've got my puffer jacket on, guys, and there is absolutely freaking no need for it.
Yeah, I mean,
no need.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, the weather is clear sky. It's beautiful.
Look at that. In fact, we're chemtrailless.
Which is amazing.
In its own right is amazing. Yeah. There is the bunch now where my God's better than your God.
Yep, that's it.
Not sure that's a productive argument for him to be having, Dave. Yeah. And around here we've got some artwork here left by Trinity 4. Gravity is a religion, and something there. I can't make out what that says. Earth is flat. And here we have got 200 proofs. Earth is not a spinning ball on YouTube. We'll come back. My banner's there, obviously, with everyone, but me and Dave are going to take a corner now. So, what's up? Listen, shout out to Dave Marsh for this. This live stream would not be possible today without the abilities of Mr. Dave Marsh. So, yeah, we're going to go through now. I'm going to show you what's good. Everyone's getting a bit rowdy in there. Got quite a few people with their camera setups as well. Those of you that have been to Speaker's Corner, you'll be pretty much familiar with this and how this goes. Everyone kind of bunches up into groups and argues about whatever they've come down here to argue about, or debate or discuss. However, I would say that most of these discussions don't actually look as productive as you would think they would be, given that so many people turning up. You would think these conversations would be a lot more productive than they actually are in the long run, because there's people that have been coming here for 6, 7 years having the same conversations, Dave.
It seems to be like a bit of a groundhog day, doesn't it?
Almost like the online community. They're just going round and round in circles and not getting anywhere.
Yeah,
it's not getting anywhere at all.
Yeah, some of the conversations are very grey as well. It's not black and white, and also, of course, the try to entertain some of the speakers are just very repetitive.
Today we spotted some of them.
They're here every week. They're instantly recognizable by their tone. So don't feed the trolls, guys.
No, don't feed them. Don't waste your time.
In general, out of the people that do come here, it's worthwhile conversation, and there seems to be a bit more of a wider audience these days coming and more topics are spoken about. So things are improving. But this thing of talking about the same thing over and over again, it's not, as Roxa said, it's not productive. Two people standing. I was just going to give you an analogy. Two people standing opposite each other. One sees a 6, the other person sees a 9.
Yeah.
Come on, how long can you talk about that for? And they're arguing over it. Is it a 6 or a 9? Come on, guys. Get online, research. Do research.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's always interesting. If you want to look at a presentation on content over everything. So there might be a few of the guys from the collective. and we're going to be on content over everything. That might, or it could be further down the line this week.
Lovely.
So just look out for that one. Yeah.
Lovely.
So you going to jump on with that, Roxanne?
I think I will. Yeah,
Okay.
We'll walk you down here because they're actually spread out quite a lot further this time. Normally it's kind of dragged out.
It's busy. The weather's always indicates how busy it's going to be.
Yeah. I mean, as you guys know, even in the rain when it's freezing, people are still here. So I can see someone I know. Imagine that. Yeah. Spotted a troll, everybody. That guy there with the black jacket on. He's a troll. Oh yeah. It's Troll Central here, guys. I'm gonna pan round so you can see. Show you. For those of you that have been to Speaker's Corner before, spot the trolls.
You look on YouTube, you'll find people wandering around the shop.
Guys, don't know, can you hear him? Don't know if the chat room can hear what he's saying. So we hours now to just kind of have a little loop round and see what's good because I haven't actually done this afternoon. I just kind of marched through and got on with it.
Standing in one point,
Yeah. And again, my apologies for the lack of live feed. I was having some issues on the beach last night and it just seems like it's just, I've taken YouTube off my phone, put it back on, and it's just wasn't having it. Now I'm on Dave's hotspot, it seems to be working a treat. So it might be an issue with my internet.
It's always tricky finding hotspots down here because there's so many people filming and going live. So.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, they came over, yeah, they were good. They were really good. She came out with a lot of constructive things, and I wasn't able to capture it live. I was gutted. That was when Dave was here. So, as you can see, we've kind of rocked up where we normally rock up towards the end. We don't ever really want to be in the thick of that because times before, Dave, when we've done it, we just get drowned out. That kind of conversation. What was I saying? Having a conversation with someone. As you can see, we're quietly over here. If people want to come over and want to peruse over my banner, a lot of you know it's the only proper informative banner that's there. If they want to peruse over, want to have a civil conversation about the things that they've been taught, then we're ready to go.
It's a different vibe over
We're ready to go. It's a different vibe.
Yeah, it's not that kind of aggressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you lot in.
A bit more chilled over here.
And hopefully people are all right to have their conversation.
Into any kind of
correct.
You don't want to get drawn into any kind of silly arguments.
Correct. Correct.
And so far, that say, okay, this scientist done it. So, you get what I'm saying? So that's the difference, I would say, is to the.
Okay, fair enough. Interesting to know because I always thought it was one or the other. I never knew there was another
No, it's fine. I mean,
did you call it when you musically plants inside the components?
it's called the Hyde, Western European Hyde.
Yeah.
So it's like you've got the Royal Society. You know the Royal Society?
Yeah. One of them.
So they have in their annals, they have like Islam has pillars, right?
Yeah.
They have their pillars. So they
You guys here?
to basically say this is how we do social engineering. Right? For instance, like we'll say we want to go to Africa. Do we go? No, we send our.
I'll show you behind me. Sleeping Warrior SS. Hey, thank you, Chris UK. Lived in the lid. Thanks all for tuning in. Just gonna come on here so you can see. There's Dave and Barry. There's some guys there. Just some earwigging what this guy's saying here. Behind me. This guy here. Yeah. So I'm just trying to work. It's confusing me. You know I'm going to butt in a minute, right? Can I ask what you think about this, all of you? Oh, right. So take on the. What's your take on this?
I personally think that this is what you would call controlled opposition.
Okay, so you think questioning what we've been taught is controlled opposition?
No. Science has been proving continuously that we live in a geocentric universe. And so for me, the way to try and get people not to listen to people who are coming out, including scientists that are coming out and saying, we probably do live in a geocentric
So people are making observations that go against what we've been taught, the mainstream narrative of what we've been taught.
Yes.
So say I went out and did an observation that blew what I've been taught apart personally, first-hand knowledge. What if I was making repeated observations individually that went against what I was taught? What would you then say to that?
Well, I'm a geocentrist, so the world doesn't go.
No. I'm saying if anything, if we went and made observations against anything, what would be your take on that? So say you went and made an observation that was against you knowing what you've been taught. So you can't really say you know what you've been taught.
I was taught heliocentrism. I think heliocentrism is not scientific.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. But what got you on that tangent in the first place? Something within you. I just really
wanted to know the science. Saying heliocentrism, but really just to say, okay, we had a social political country, England, dominated by religion. So to kind of say we want to cut off from the religious aspect. We're still here, but to massively cut off. Okay, I get that impetus, it's obvious. So then therefore, that is going to filter into, obviously, sections, right? So I looked into the science element and said, okay, is there a science element where we cut off, but the evidence is saying the other way? If the evidence is saying that we do, to be honest, I know people say this and they don't really believe it, I really say this. I really don't care if the Earth is the center of the universe or not. And I normally don't say that because I hate when people say things, but I really don't. And there's heliocentrists that are normally people who call geocentrists heliocentric. And I must admit, I agree with them actually. It is kind of egocentric. It's like the universe is this thing, we're the center of it. It's like that is kind of egocentric. But is it true? And I looked into it, and so the evidence is geocentric due to the science that has been done, the experiments that have been done.
Yeah. Your main kind of reasoning. So what would if you're saying the science has been done and it's been done, what would be your kind of number one thing as an you?
I would say a principle that says when your enemy says something, it's more likely to be true. So when the heliocentrists have done experiments, say we're going to prove that the Earth is not the center of the universe.
Right.
They have proved the Earth is the center of the universe. Trying to prove that it's not the center of the universe is more valid than some religion.
Right.
Though you can do it, but this is more valid for me in the sense of bias.
Okay.
And that's basically what has been going on for the last.
It's refreshing to hear someone willing to just have a civilized conversation about it. The amount of times people have come over here and gone, a bunch of flat earthers and just got triggered off. But there's nothing here that says flat earth.
Yeah.
Nothing here that says the earth.
Again, you see, it's like heliocentrists saying with flat earthers. The things I like about it, they've got the composite guys here, who obviously composite.
Yeah, it's just picking bits and pieces. Just a couple. It's just picking bits and pieces of what we've been taught and looking at what we're observing in our everyday life. And it's like we're asked to take a giant leap of faith.
And that's what I like about the flat earth thing.
Yeah.
The thing I do like about it is saying to people
to critically question things for yourself.
And so therefore, if there are powers that are pushing the flat earth,
right,
and saying we want to push this so that we can put a badge on the geocentric idea, say, right, then then it can backfire on them. They can say, oh no, too many people are now getting.
Right,
So,
I hear you, yeah.
I'm not. It can be saviours.
Yes.
And so it needs the geocentric science, which is science. Then I would be, happy, with that and stuff. I'm not going to Englishly say, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yes.
Yes. So, I mean, you've got this.
Yeah. These images are the same images. These
Exactly. And then
this
they put
image
it
was shown in school, and I was told that's where I live.
Yes.
That's an image of Earth taken from space. You get the blue mark, blue mark. That say, oh yeah, it's composite images, data, and we artistically put that together for you. I don't like getting mugged off. You know, like in a game advert when it says not actual footage. This is the game, the advertising footage, but this isn't the real gameplay. This isn't even actually a picture taken from space.
What do you think? Like an Earth is
Well,
flat, or
judging,
not true?
all I'm saying is judging from the repeated observations, they're proving what we've been taught to not be accurate. Whether that states, I can't make a claim. I'll be
Accuracy is different thing. What about it's still, this is a fact, which is we is a ball.
I'm okay not knowing anything or knowing.
Why?
I'm okay not to believe because I don't, I can't pertain what I've been taught to be true. I've been taught that I'm on a ball flying through infinite space, flying around the sun, multiple planets in our solar system. Yet observations are being made pertaining that not to be the case. I would like to see some proof, please.
Yeah, okay.
I would like to see I'll give you
okay. No problem. No problem. What about
anything?
Yeah, what about if they take you out from the like a unit space, and you can see the.
Well, did you see what came out in the news this week?
No, I'm saying, what about this if they taking you?
Me personally, out into outer space and show me.
Then
it would probably have to be a you want to put, first-hand information.
Huh?
It is first-hand information. It's a personal experience.
So you will be accepted.
Would you?
I'm asking you. Is it? Even if they not take me out through whatever, like through a puzzle, whatever they say.
Would anyone else take a personal flight into outer space as proof? I don't know, because I know that they might show me something. They still might put me in a rocket. They could put me in a rocket and tell me I'm going anywhere. They could put me into augmented reality.
The one what you can accept.
I personally don't.
What you come to conclusion? The difference between the gravity of the flat ground on the top of the mountain.
Gravity is something else I don't buy into either.
5,000 meter high. The pressure. Look, the pressure. If you weigh yourself, here, show you, like, for example, 70 kilos. If you weigh yourself on the top of mountain, like 5,000 meter high above, then it show you like a.
Well, if I put the scales at the bottom of a swimming pool, I'm not going to weigh this in a swimming pool either. It's relative density, isn't it?
Swimming pool.
What you're giving me there is relative density.
I'm saying to you in the same look in the air. I doesn't say if I weight you in the liquid and air. It's different thing. I'm getting like testing you your weight in the same matter, same things like air here, normal, and in the mountain above 5,000 meters. Why?
The air is not the same.
The air
is air. I'm not saying this is there.
Okay, well here's another one for you. They say that there's the vacuum of space, okay, and we have Earth's atmosphere. So how can you have the atmosphere of Earth against the vacuum of space without a membrane, some kind of barrier. We've got to take that as a given as well, have we? We've got to believe that.
Yeah.
That's like saying, have you got a visible bit separated from the air around it by itself? With another imaginable force called gravity that we have to just believe.
No. Imagine this. Okay. The answer is very simple. Look, there is a gravity without a doubt, and everything's go by like a. By the,
We all know there is an attraction.
imagine they come this way.
You jump off a tree, attraction. The point is what is that attraction? When people say there's no gravity, they're not saying there is no attraction. It's that gravity, it's an electric.
Yeah, the attraction,
people-
even
Relative
attraction.
density.
There's attraction.
Yeah, no. But the attraction
Yes.
here and above 5,000 meters.
Right, I'm trying to keep the microphone close. I'm using this. Okay.
Look, the way what you're saying should be equal here and above 5,000 meters, even 10,000 meters should be equal. Same force, must be same force.
Maybe, I don't know.
But there is a different force. You can prove it yourself without anyone go out, they climb to the mountain. Look, wait yourself here and go and climb there. You exactly without a doubt you're different.
I see what you're saying. Like when you're walking basically on the mountain, you feel the same weight.
No.
Because
Take
actually
no.
you don't actually feel the same weight, just be honest. Because people do talk about how you become.
Hi, Karen. Thank you for tuning in.
No, listen, we're here to talk.
007, thank you for tuning in. Ricardo.
Indoctrinate by saying. Be honest.
She's still, I don't know if I pronounced that properly. Okay. So we're live. We're having quite a few conversations everywhere with a lot of people. Dave, Marsh, Eco, Dave, myself, Ruben. Ruben's wife's here as well, Cynthia. And we've been going now for a few hours. Dave Mennel was here from 11 a.m. So he's gone back home to do daddy mode and deal with the family. We're going to be here till just after 5, and then we're going to go because I've got mummy moding to do with my kids, and Dave's got to get back up the road as well. So, City, thank you for tuning in. Rick, thanks for tuning in. Mikey, thank you for tuning in, my darling. Kill the Beast, thank you for tuning in. I'm so sorry if I've missed anyone in the chat room. Nuts Clark, thank you for tuning in. John Watson, Flat Phrase. Try not to miss anyone else. The City. Yeah, so hopefully I'm getting the microphone over to where you can hear it. And with a bit of luck, you will be able to hear what we're saying and whatnot. Where's Cynthia?
All that I get, that's why.
I saw you earlier. Saying everything you say. No, it's your first time? Yeah. I'm like,
I've been through here, so I've been here a few times. I don't really come out here and speak in it. That's not really my thing, but I do my activism one-to-one, 24 hours. You know?
how did you feel today went for you? How did you feel today went for you?
Well, like I feel like it's more of a test of me and my own ego and my own patience.
Yeah.
Because when I sometimes feel people like being like asking questions but being stubborn.
Yep. Like goading you into maybe.
That really annoys me. But I was able to kind of see through that and see through the sickness that they have and try and just kind of answer their questions. You know what saying everything. And I felt like when I did that, the emotions were blocking me less, and I was able to
convey it properly.
So that was like for me, like really well for myself. So actually today I'm filming a scenes for my new music video. Yeah, so that's what I was down here doing, getting.
So where can we find you online? Where can we
We've got a website, it's m9awakening.com.
m9awakening.com.
Yep, and you can find me on Facebook, Mother Amin Arenas, or Mother Artist page, where we've got a 3 in the Mother, not an E.
Perfect. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Will you be coming again?
I probably would. I probably would.
I come down in most months. For me, it's like a monthly thing. I can't do it weekly. It's laborious. It's draining.
Educating every now and then and speak to people face to face, because I'm speaking to people all day long, remotely, and friends and
The
family
human
on personal
interaction.
levels.
It's the missing of that
people
social
like,
interaction.
you know, this is the type of interaction that you get online against people who are out there like trying to debate. So, like, actually, when you get them on a face-to-face level, I feel a bit more compassion for them. I'm able to speak to them a bit better. Yeah, there's an element.
I know they're gearing us to not do this. Yeah. You know, gone are the days where someone, you know, someone with dead end jobs. Gone are the days where Jeff will say, "Do you need any help with that report?" Yeah. Everyone just sits there on their mobiles, ignoring each other and not only speaking when they have to.
Cut someone off. I felt like a lot less easier to do that today, and I felt, and I had some real. I'm gonna actually take that with me now.
Yeah.
And how I interact with people maybe online. People, other people like
See,
a little bit more.
Definitely, don't you? Yeah, you take that energy away. Lovely. Well, I come here at the last Sunday of each month. So I do book.
Okay, yes,
Lovely meeting you. And you too. Lovely meeting you. Okay, so hopefully you've got her details there. She's lovely. She's awesome. So she's doing tracks, yeah?
Yeah.
Love him. You heard it. That's the reason she's doing tracks. She just let us know how she's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. She's got a website. So definitely watch out for her, man. That looks good. So good. But we've come in the last half a year in meeting people coming out, knowing that it's not just us. There are vegans here. They're chemicals. They're so many free thinking, critical minded individuals. Overwhelming. I feel like a little bit high on it. And I think the boundaries are being broken down. Just like Ruben said, the boundaries are going. Ruben's here with his beautiful family. Isn't it? Yeah. They've gone skateboarding. You know what? It's like the wags of flat earth, isn't it? The wives, girlfriends, and family members just live their best life, honestly. Who wants to be stuck in their house on a day like today? Imagine that, coming here and speaking to all these people. So, if you can all hear us okay, I'm going to go back into the crowd again. There is, I'm just letting a lot of people look at the banner. I'm just going to let you see everyone looking at the banner, okay? Okay. So no one's running down anybody. No one's shouting at anyone. Everybody's just. Do you know how much footage we've not managed to get for you today because I couldn't go live? You've missed a good 2 hours of this as well. So just gonna take that and just pan round to everybody. So I'm just gonna go around so you can see. At the entrance where we are here. This is what they get before they approach the banner, done by Trinity Fort Dave Manor. And we have just come back here a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear me. Sorry, I didn't have the mic close enough to my mouth there. So all these people are having a good look. Close in, because I don't know if they want to be filmed. There's some kids there as well, and I know YouTube's got its restrictions, so I don't really want to get kids. Just what everyone's looking at. I brought my banner down here today. Just the one. Jason's got his banners now. When he went to Lisa's, he took them back. So there it is there. So there's I said, just letting people let you hear Dave now. The film? Are you okay if I film the conversation? If you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to. Can I just do the voice?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So NASA, yeah. They admit.
I was very polite. So I was surprised.
You're here, so I know
The
you probably
administration
be
been on
camera
TV and
somehow.
said we haven't been in orbit since 1972. Yeah, they'll admit that.
Can you all hear okay?
From Earth, from that point onwards, yeah, has been a composite image. There is no real face.
Well, okay, but we've got the Hubble telescope.
Do you really believe there's a telescope floating in space?
Yeah, no.
Sorry?
Why is it ever taken a picture of Earth?
Why hasn't it?
Yeah.
They've never needed to. They've so
Why?
why? Because there's lots of people that have taken pictures of
The
that.
administration is saying.
Okay, wait. No, okay, wait. You're taking it.
There's no images of Earth from space. They're all composite
No.
images created
Composite
by
images of what?
graphic designers. One named Rob Simon, and he will.
No,
and
the
he will-
composite images are. Oh no, sorry, yeah.
the composite image, yeah. And what they do, they take this little bit of information from this satellite, this bit. They all put it together in Photoshop, and they make the perfect blue marble.
What is information they're taking?
Well, sometimes they take plankton count, they take the temperatures, they take infrared readings. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, we've never seen no satellites in space.
The information, the composite images, they're saying those composite images are of like different parts of the Earth, are different types of different pictures of the Earth put together.
That's not a photograph. Yes.
We're saying there is
Right.
one photograph of Earth.
The only claim
Being
is from
recorded. That is very
1972.
serious.
And if
I'll give you an analogy.
That
It's
is
like
very
someone-
serious.
I'll give you an analogy. It's like someone having a puzzle, a 3D spherical puzzle, yeah, and then putting each bit looks flat or each bit doesn't look like anything. All of the little pieces put in the puzzle together, and then they have a 3D sphere.
Forget man technology.
The man
Surely
goes,
there
I'm
should
not-
be enough
Yeah.
space
I don't
to
look
take a photograph of the Earth. Not one. Stop it. Be very serious.
there is loads of
Right.
Be
It's just-
open-minded.
so,
as I said, of the Earth, yeah,
Yeah.
that there's only composite images. Every single picture of the Earth is a composite image, and there's no spherical image. Okay, that's
That's very serious.
That's
from
your
the NASA
claim. Okay,
administrator.
wait. That's
Not
fine.
mine.
I don't know.
NASA
Okay,
administrator.
but you're
This is
back.
one thing.
Okay, but you're bringing up that claim, so the burden of the burden of proof is on you.
No,
So can you show
the
me?
burden of proof is on the scientists that tell us.
No.
We've been told there is
Claim
a.
that-
Tell us. Show it.
But all we're doing is the proof's actually not on us. Yeah.
We're just saying
So
it's
you know,
like,
the
come
burden
on,
of proof is
where's the
not
money?
on
No.
any question.
Oh no. I'm not giving you. I'm not saying the burden of proof to prove to me that flat is on you right now, because you haven't made that claim right now to me.
No.
The claim you're making is that you're repeating the claim that every single.
Honey, want to give you a copy of my CD?
Thank you. I'm going to play that on the way home.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.
how can you take a picture of Earth when it's never been passed over?
We're going to listen to this. You already know it.
My
We're going to
claim is-
listen.
Show me a picture that the Earth is a globe.
Feeling they'll be back. Banner for a hot second. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna put this. Ah, this looks really good. She's got a lot of tracks on here, guys. So, I like the imagery as well. Can you all see that? It's called Mother, from darkness to the light. Can you see? Yeah. So we're gonna play this.
There's no proof of the spinning ball. Say
Yeah,
again?
I said hi. Yeah, I was here. You've
Yeah.
been flat smacking.
Yeah,
I'll just be honest.
I've done a bit.
You did it on the way to Brighton as well. Tell them what you
Because
did on
they-
the train. What did you do on the
Well,
train?
they were sort of like,
The lights behind you.
no, they were sort of like university lecturers, like, you know, just feel the sort of weight of, you know, when you tell someone, it's quite a heavy thing to tell them, because
You said it was really quite laborious.
No, it was quite heavy, and then obviously right at the end they get like a bit of a cognitive dissonance about the whole situation because you basically crumble with their world. What they think is, it's just you just sort of like flipped it upside down. Because then
Did you feel you ended it on a positive note? How did it end?
Of course, yeah. We just sort of tell them want to know more and more. They asked, and I told them basically we're not moving, and you sort of you start teaching, even though they're lecturers, you start teaching them what the heliocentric, to the geocentric is.
Start unpicking it.
And it might sound crazy that what's in the Bible is actually more truth than not, and that's probably more of a a proper document, a sort of historical and scientific. It is, but it's one of the closest things we got. And I haven't had a religious upbringing or nothing like that. So, but I'm on my journey of truth. That's what I've come across. Yeah. So.
I'm gonna come over with me.
Yeah, it's quite heavy. You know, when you flat smack serious people, it's a very heavy, man. It's, they've got like probably about hundreds and hundreds of students. And you just think to yourself, I just melted someone's world who's responsible for that many people.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm going to just tell you that the industrial complex wants you to think they have this massive. Hang on, I'll come back to it.
I'm gonna go round. Sorry. Yeah, I'm coming round again. Sorry, guys. Really quite sure of the best place to come. Not really keen on our country things. I'm gonna come one.
Play. You know what I mean? But like I said, we've done the experiments ourselves. What did we do yesterday?
First-hand information. This is first-hand.
Please.
We went down to observation. No, there's what we've been
We absolutely destroyed it. It's 37 feet of missing coverage.
All the evidence I've seen of photos from the satellite show they're all fake.
Well, like maths, you don't tackle
Yeah,
maths
no,
one big
mate.
problem, do you? Take each by each until you work through
So that's that one.
It was lovely speaking to you.
Oh, nice one. Cheers.
I'm off.
That's us setting up there. You see that? We set the actual test. That's in curvature. That's the missing curvature.
I have to go. I just have to sometimes calm down and let people have their conversation. What's your lot's take on this? I'm sorry, I'm triggered. I'm not even going to swear. Like, some people are talking about some primitive stuff that we shouldn't really even probably be giving airtime. But people need to go through the motions. I'm not trying to analyze it or anything like that. It just like I wanna get past all of these kind of hurdles with people, and like I said, you miss a good couple of hours of conversations today. Where's the edge? Why the lie? Where's the edge? Why the lie? Where's the edge? Why the lie? I think if I hear that question again, ever in my life, it will be too soon. So if I hear that, where's the edge or why the lie? One more time. If I hear where's the edge or why the lie? One more time. I'm like, we're not having a civilized conversation if we're being asked those questions, are we?
You can't have a civilized
No, wait, hold on. Let me ask. Is that are we having a proper conversation if someone starts off with why lie?
No, that's fair enough for them to ask you.
Why?
Why? No, they're asking you why the lie.
No,
why is the lie?
all right. So they're not asking like if you're lying.
No,
they're
not-
saying
not-
why
yeah, why
the
the
lie.
lie? Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
I
got-
hear
yeah,
that.
as long as
But
you
why
sort of-
would you know what the why? You'd have to be one of the people lying to know what the lie is.
Yeah, now what it is, they've got to do their own work. If they don't do their own work, then there's no point in chatting to them. You've got to do your flat earth homework. If you don't do the flat earth homework, it's game over. You're always going to only know that heliocentric, so you only think in that
Yeah,
way.
Karen, that's what I say. Why does anybody lie? Yeah.
Unless they know the geocentric way of things, where we're the centre of everything. Everything's going around us. How are we over there? Point to the sun over there.
Yeah.
It's sort of like well, point to the sun.
I am, yeah.
And that is so obvious. Look how close that sun is. It's ridiculous. That's the same as what I've got on the map. Just show on the map. Look. That's a good thing to do. So that's a good flat smack. That is, if you show them the map as well. You show them the map. See that? That sun looks exactly the same as that.
Wait here just now. Wait, let's have a conversation. I'm not sure. Do we think getting maps out on the roadside is helpful or not? No, on the banner. There's no maps on the banner.
Show them the banner.
Stand there. Stand there for a second. I know for some of you that have seen. Sorry. See, for some of you that have seen the banner before, you'll see that I don't have any maps on the banner. Okay. Yeah. It's got boxes full of statements. Yeah. But no maps. I'm not making any claims. I don't think there's one claim being made on this banner anywhere. Yeah. And all that is Instagram. Yeah, all right, it says FE start and it does say official Flat Earth UK. So if we are going to be argumentative, it does say Flat Earth on there. And Instagram. So, yeah, chat room. Any answers on a postcard? Where's the edge? Such a programmed question. The only model they know about is a square with water. Yeah, like where? Yeah. Where's the edge? I feel like people are visualizing a plate flying through space when they say that. So that's cool. Is everyone able to hear and see? Oh look, Celtic 67. Shout out to Celtic 67. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. Hi Roxanne, why are you shouting at the public? Is that what we're doing here? Are we shouting at the public? Is this what this looks like? Not sure you're very good at observing. It's not shouting. Okay? People are just having conversation over here to us. Yeah, and they've opened up a conversation. So, all my mods, can you make sure you don't block anyone from my channel? I don't want anyone blocked. Just time anybody out if they're being out of order. I don't want anyone blocked from my channel. I took 160 people off of my blocked list the other day. Don't want anyone accusing me of censoring questions, even if I have answered them, over an 8-month period, and now the questions just keep changing and changing to suit other people's agendas. So please, if all my mods, if it gets out of order. Hello, darling. How are you doing? I was what are you like? See you later, darling. Down here. You know what? It's nice. Once you come here for over half a year, you start to recognise people. It's like a local pub. So where was I? Oh yeah. So I've unblocked people, 160. It took me ages to do it. But hey ho, I've had a lot of abuse over the past 8 months. So please, if anyone can assist any of the questions that are being asked in the chat room, by all means, if you can assist me on that, help me out. And yeah, go back and forth as much as you want. Please don't ban anybody from the right to respond and to ask relevant questions if they think they're relevant. Roxanne, are you going to answer the question? All right, Celtic, fire away. I mean, moaning here at Speaker's Corner in the capital city of the country, trying to have constructive conversation, but let me stop what I'm doing to pay attention to you, Celtic, all right? You've got all my attention. Fire away, okay? Let's make this all about you. Shout out Celtic 67. Type away, darling. Ask away. Right here, waiting. Why are you propping up straw man misrepresenters? I'm not propping up straw man. I'm a critical minded individual who goes where I want. I don't prevent people from going where I go. Can't stop people from doing what they're doing. And it's not a crime to have a conversation and communicate with people. You are misrepresenting me by saying I'm propping people up. Define propping people up, Celtic. Define propping people up, please. So, Celtic, I want a definition of propping people up. Dolly. Dolly's a lovely lady who I've been watching for over half a year. She's an independent lady, yeah, who I feel is a like-minded individual. I took it upon myself to watch her, while she took it upon herself to make content like lots of other people watch. In fact, oh, do you know what? I think I met Tapper 777 in her chat room, actually. And Tapper 777 ended up coming out on the Globe Live tour with John Smith Globe Live. So that's what happens when people communicate with each other. Good things happen off the back of it. Not a cult like some people are saying. But anyhow, Dolly, not propping up anyone. Anyone who hasn't already done so, please go and sub to Dolly Daydream. She's an independent, critical thinker who is sharing her pursuit of truth online on her YouTube channel. Dolly Daydream. If any of my mods in my chat room have the link for her channel, please by all means share it up. Next question, Celtic. Good though, 8 months, and this is the only relevant question I'm being asked, apparently. Brilliant. Class. Keep exposing yourself, Roxanne. Okay, so do you want to just have it out here now, Celtic? Keep exposing myself, Roxanne. My nose is growing longer, so you're insinuating that I'm lying like Pinocchio. Wow. Isn't this interesting, everyone? Look at all this brilliant opportunity for me to have conversation. But, you know, I don't know if we've got any evidence of that, Double O. I don't know if we've got any evidence that anybody's in here using sock accounts. Got no evidence, have we? We've got no proof. They've just displayed water on a ball, not sticking to a ball. So you look at all the brilliant stuff we're missing. Look, no spinning water on the ball. Yeah. Okay. Good on you, Karen. Not sure what that said, but hey ho. Like I said, please don't block anybody, but time people out if they get out of order. All right, but we'll leave them there. No one's going to get blocked on the channel. No one's going to get censored if they ask relevant questions. But it always turns into a tirade of abuse. So here we go. Until another question pops up.
Yeah, we're trying to prove here that we live on a board.
What's it? Let's spin it as well.
It's all, oh, come on. Do you really think that you live on a board? I will give a prize. I don't want to say what it is, but I'll give a prize if anybody can make that water stick to the board. Yeah, come on, any takers, any takers, any. Right, look what happened. Look what happened. It's ridiculous, guys. You don't live on a board with arms. It's time to grow up. You know what I mean? Come on, grow up.
Loving that. There is a lot of interactions going on here. All around that. And we've got this pocket here.
Hey guys, look at the water. Where is it? It's not on the floor. It's not on the floor. Hang on. The water's not on the floor. It's on the floor. Yes, what? Can you explain that? Please.
Dave's saying the water's not on the ball, it's on the floor, it's on the ground.
Very simple experiment that you can do yourself.
So let me pan around here. I'll show you. Everybody who's there. Okay, Still lots of people looking.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So how did that go, Dave?
Very well. I mean, the guy came prepared today. The guy came prepared. He brought a ball. He brought a bottle of water. So we did two experiments. First experiment was, can you make the water bend in that bottle? And of course, it's not going to happen. Yeah. And then the second one, he came prepared. Like I said, I've done it before, but I've brought my own equipment. Some water from a bottle, stick on a ball. It's not going to happen, especially if the ball's spinning. So it's a very simple experiment you can do if you want to show somebody that we don't live on a ball with bendy water. Very simple experiment. Even a child could do that. So check it out.
Elementary.
Yes.
Elementary.
Even I'm Muslim. In the Quran, they say the God is said the land is flat. The mountain is solid in the land, and the sky is.
So you don't prescribe to the ball anyway?
No.
I
Okay.
think many people don't read the
In the
text.
Quran, they say.
Yeah.
This gentleman's just telling us he doesn't prescribe to the heliocentric model in the first place. He wasn't taught that. He's just stating that he was never taught that he was on a spinning ball in space.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the text. I've read many of the texts,
Yeah.
and they all point to the same conclusion, same model as well. That we live on a on a stationary level plane. So that's written in Torah, the Bible, the Quran, the Hindu Vedas. If you look at the Vedas, I mean, if you look, it's all there. It's all there in the Hindu Vedas. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's all there. If you look at the Hindu Vedas, it's not it's not a complex book. It's all written out, and they prescribe that this area that we live in is to compare to what's out there. Very, very. The history, Adam Bird, whatever, but even the ancient texts, thousands, supposedly thousands, whatever, but it could be hundreds. But the Hindu Vedas explain that we live in a system which is completely, and there's different pockets, different areas. So what you say, sir, is very similar, very, very similar.
The Quran is as well the same. You read the Quran, the same thing.
What do they say literally? Can you recite a verse from there that it says?
The land is flat.
Yeah.
And the mountain is just
Static.
fixed.
Yeah.
And the sky is hung up.
Yes, it's hung up and it seems to revolve. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sky
Yeah,
moving
yeah,
on.
yeah. الأرض meaning in the Quran الأرض سطحت والجبال نصبت والسماء رفعت.
Yeah, it seems very similar to the Vedas.
They say a hung ceiling.
Yeah, and it's all written there. It's all written there.
About.
Yeah, man. I believe that one. God bless man.
Thank you too.
Thank you so much, my darling.
Yeah.
How interesting, right?
Yeah, really
Really interesting.
feedback
This is
there.
why you're not likely to cross that man's path and have a conversation.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not on the ball, is it?
It's on the ball. The wall's not on the ball. It's there. Yeah.
You made a mess.
I'm sorry.
You made a mess.
Would you like?
Try and find somewhere to lean up the phone real quick. Need to find somewhere to lean up the phone. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find somewhere to put my phone. Getting a bit of a dead arm here. So I'm just gonna film Dave. Dave at the moment is chatting to some people and the banner's there. Everybody's looking around the banner. Still having a read. Still looking. I'll go around the outside.
Yeah, but then again, how you travel?
Just imagine that you can make a hole from here to here, straight hole all the way through.
Yeah.
If you jump in on the other side.
But it's here, but we are on the inside. It's here
Oh,
again.
you're on that one. Okay. So where's
Is
the
that
curvature?
what you mean?
No, he's just saying if we could drill a hole in the ground,
Yeah.
go all the way down, and come out the other side of the ball, would we come out feet first? Our feet first? Or our head
Answers,
first?
chat room.
Which one would happen?
It depends how you went in.
We go in feet
Feet
first.
first.
We jump in.
Then you're going out feet first, of course.
Yes.
You will
Yeah,
go up.
upside down.
Yeah, you will be upside down.
But how can you turn in the tunnel? Because it's a cylinder. Like
But you stay upside down now?
I'm just saying, if there was a tunnel and I went straight through the ground, would my body and if there's just enough room for me to see what I mean?
It will, of course, count.
What would happen? So I come
You
out.
went the legs first.
I come out.
Yeah, upside down. You just turn yourself around and because not because you cannot stay like this.
If you come out feet first down there, the blood will rush to your head because you're upside down. No?
It's a mind.
It really. My mind's just thinking about
Yeah,
it.
of course, there will be some pressure on you. But even when you sleep, you're not tired, yeah? So what's the problem? The human body can...
Where are you? So you are somewhere around. Where you travel?
For example, if it's flat, imagine if I'm on the edge and UK is on somewhere the other.
That's
Travel, not direct flight, but all the way around.
like this.
All the way.
It's a travel direct. If you're
about
there,
another half hour,
you travel directly there.
break out, yeah?
If you
So we're going to be here for about another half an hour.
So you
Dave's got to make pilgrimage back to Nottingham, so we're going to have to roll out pretty soonish. About another half an hour.
we're assuming. No, that's not a real picture. It's an image. It's a different.
Yeah, that's conflict. First, it's an image.
So
It's not
in the
a real
globe,
picture, but
they
it
say
is.
that you're flying this way. Yeah, you're not. You're flying direct.
Yeah,
the most
direct.
direct way.
Yeah, of course.
That's from point to point. They're trying to say circumnavigation is like this. Yeah, you don't travel this way.
Yeah, moderators, can I just remind you, can you not block anyone from my channel? If people are being completely out of order, then by all means, time them. Don't block anyone. Just time people out if they're being out of order. I've purposely unblocked everyone off of my channel. I don't want to be accused of censoring people that want to comment or have their say.
Well,
Yeah,
this
I'm
guy
right
just
here.
asked me why do the United Nations have a flat Earth logo, yeah, on their map? And I said that's a very good point. They have to show is that they have in sight.
Right.
Then agreement, it's almost like universal law. They have to show you
Like truth in plain sight.
exactly in plain
kind of
sight.
thing,
Yeah. They don't have to tell you, but it's all this like Russian Biz says.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
what the-
So they wage you. They don't have to push you. They don't have to cajole you into it. They just show you, and then they're not responsible anymore.
Right,
That's part of
right.
their. It's there. You can see it or not see it, basically. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, but the UN logo, they tell you that's where we live, guys, and
Yeah.
beyond
Yeah.
what's the logo.
Yeah,
as
it's
well
a
as more.
flat Earth.
Exactly. Of course it is. Yeah, they're telling you. The UN's telling you, right there in plain sight. So.
Well, that's it then.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the UN, which is a multiple organization. So they're showing the world basically where they live.
Yeah.
It's up to you then to go away and do research on it.
Yeah.
So,
Well said.
but it has to be.
Well said.
They have to, guys. University. They don't have to tell you, but they have to show you. And if you research into all of that, they part of their agreement, their so-called agreement, is that they do show you whether it's signs and symbols, etc. Check out Russian Business. A good, great question.
Sorry.
No.
It's something that.
Take a trip, man. Get a plane.
Why would I prove it's flat?
I've been on a plane.
No. The burden of proof is on the claim that's been made. You understand that, yeah? The burden of proof, yeah, sorry. The burden of proof is on the claim that's been made. The claim that's been made.
So they're making claims.
No. Listen to what I just said. We've been educated and we've been taught the claim is that. We're questioning the claim that's been made. The burden of proof, my friend, is not on us. No. Okay, but listen, me personally, I've gone out. No, I've gone out. This is my banner. Yeah? This is my banner. This here is what internationally the ministries of education, there's not even a handful of countries that don't subscribe to the ministries of education, yeah? Ministries of education perpetually teach this internationally, yeah? The curvature calculator of the earth, yeah? That's layman terms, but basically the radius gives them the calculator. I don't know if people know, the radius itself is an assumption, yeah? That's their best guess. So that radius, yes,
Who's there?
the peer review. Yeah?
So,
the people that perpetuate the reason we have an education. Yeah? They're the people that set it, govern it, lay it out. This is why internationally people subscribe to a thing called gravity. Internationally, they've been taught that ever since the ministries of education was internationally perpetuated. So then, what is gravity? Well, gravity is open to interpretation for people that want to acknowledge it.
What's the
Okay, so is that why you're coming to this? Why is it so now that we've got a physics student here with us, the proof's on you, my friend. I got you do because you're subscribing to that.
I haven't claimed it.
I came
close to saying that.
All right, so you're asking me about gravity. Let me ask you, what do you pertain to be true? What you've been taught? I'm asking. What you've studied is what you've been taught. So you've regurgitated. You've got good marks. You have.
What about
You kind of have.
practical?
This is why the government is looking to debate scrapping GCSEs. Yeah? That's why the government.
Why am I not floating up? Hey, why is this happening? Why is that happening?
If you look at what they're looking to do,
Gravity.
they're looking to scrap the
You know where the word gravity is
let me just ask you this. Have you questioned anything? Okay. So what have you come across? What do you pertain to?
Here or just in general? Life. Well, I was studying quantum mechanics last semester. And at the end, they were like, well, they told us this.
We had a quantum mechanic here with us, quantum physicist, and he was here for a good few hours with us.
I want to know.
Because science is up to interpretation. Say something now, 100 years, it might not be true. However, maths is actually my point. Maths is actually.
So where's the flat mathematicians? The flat trigonometry? What is everything based on the same? Is everything that we have based on even that phone?
That's not a lie.
Is based on what secular technology? And even the programming is zero.
The only
and
true
one.
thing I've seen.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah,
You're
all
not
of
gonna
it, all the rest. This here is showing you one example of one person that did one of these. Yeah?
But how about your ancestors did not subscribe to that and you subscribe to your ancestors? And your ancestors seem to be obviously more correct than this modern science and
if my ancestors were giving me stuff that wasn't Disney and make believe and asking me to take leaps of faith to believe in things in order for it to be true, then
well, hold on one second. If we know that most of the European ideology and theology came from Mesopotamia, and the people that gave the concept of 60 minutes, 60 seconds, and 360 are the Sumerians. And they gave you the concept of the solar system and the planets and named them and all of these types of things. So to say that they wouldn't have circumnavigated, they even gave you what you're calling mathematics.
they gave you actually what we're calling time. So it's best to go with those people and understand if they believe that the earth was flat. You know what I'm saying? One, that's just within their paradigm, within their
I can take,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
say that there's something to gain from saying that Earth is flat now.
No, I don't say flat.
Right. Now, what about someone
Could be
who's
included.
I'm not even a flat.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
good.
I'm a globalist denier.
This
That's true.
Yeah.
what if someone 2,000 years ago said that Earth was flat?
Yeah, well, we have to be taking people's words for it.
I mean,
How much of the history that we've been taught is a lie. So much of the history we've been taught is a lie. They proved the mathematics, what, that they're on a ball. I'm making real life. What I've been taught. This here went out yesterday. I went out yesterday and proved that wrong for myself.
How did you do that?
By going in and making an observation.
What was your observation?
Over 10 miles. You should have seen it. We did a laser observation yesterday, and we shouldn't have seen.
What's the level of science?
We did a laser observation from Brighton to Worthing over water, minimum refraction. We saw more than 10 miles. Well, you know, there are people making observations at over 40 miles. There's also people making observations at over 100 miles. So all I'm actually saying, why would you be prevented from standing on one beach on an island and going onto another beach down at sea level and pointing a laser?
Because it's very dangerous, you know, like surely if there's some sort of...
As a human being, you should be able to question what you've been taught. Your God-given right to question what you've been taught. Yeah?
The argument I'm making is that if there is a sort of a government conspiracy to prevent us from understanding that the Earth isn't round or that the Earth is flat,
no, it's just that the Earth isn't what we've been taught. I think we should try and maybe get more clarity on what it is we're trying to say here, because if it gets a bit vague, and then we have people going, "You're a flat earther," and that's not helping the conversation. What we've been taught, and we've already proved with modern day observations, repeated and measured observations, with individuals, human beings, hundreds of thousands, myself being one, myself, Dr. John, Dave Marsh, Eco Dave, Shane Cook, yeah, metadata, yeah, you have to come with metadata, you have to come with. It's gone already. Physics student, okay. Yeah, you need to.
It needs you scientific thinkers. They're not prepared to even.
It's not for me to wonder what science is doing. It's not for me to start insulting other people who say no. Could you make this something that I must say that? In my life, this is my life, this is my path. Okay? But if I'm going to offend people, because people like you think I'm not paying attention, I've taken it upon myself to bypass management and make my own observations, then that's on them.
Sounds like you don't believe that.
I don't believe anything. You're right. I don't like believing. Belief will have you.
Thank you. I always say that. It's either you know or you don't. Believe in
I know
truth,
very
but not
little
truth.
about nothing, and I'm happier now than I've ever been. How did you say I've said that? I've not said it once.
So you don't agree to ball?
Program response. I don't agree. That's not me. This is me. This is my banner. That's what I'm
You don't agree with the custom visual?
That's my Instagram. That's the name. That's the name.
It sounds like you think it's flat.
Listen, you found okay. This man here page saying official Flat Earth UK, and that's okay. So it's a social media name, but that's the only place you're going to find that. There's no. All I've said is that you're being lied to, because you are. You're being lied. Sorry? You think scientists are taking pictures? What scientist? This guy's not a scientist, my friend. This is an artist. You understand that? You understand what it and we had a civilized conversation where you're just screwing everything.
I don't know.
I believe in some science.
Check his name. Check his name. Go do your research.
I want to know guys.
I don't want I can't lie though. You gave me the television. No, I don't want to hear about it. Okay, this guy has worked for NASA and given NASA imagery that has been taught as fact. Partisan education. Do you understand what partisan education is? Because that's the realm we're living in right about now. Yeah? Partisan education is when you teach children a model as if it's fact. Yeah? They're being taught a model as if it's fact. If you're going to teach them this model, you may as well teach them the geocentric, cosmic egg, whatever Earth model you want to care to mention. You're going to teach them this, you teach them it all. You don't. They're going to use NASA. Can I finish? They're going to use NASA in their textbooks and NASA's in Hollywood. Make your mind up. You want them for entertainment or education?
Are you a NASA? Like people believe in NASA doing things against them. And that we all rely on NASA. You don't believe in NASA. So you don't believe in NASA? Exists.
No. That's just maybe Punch and Judy show kind of exists, but not for what they're telling us.
With $1 billion budget.
With $1 billion budget, look what they can do with that money. Look what they can do. They can fool a civilization.
It's always an example.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, that's right. Focus on NASA.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah. They're all in cahoots.
Talk about
The space race
Army.
about. What was the space race? What was the space race about?
The Space Army.
Was it one side trying to get to space, or was it one side already got to space? They're both trying to get to the moon. Hold on 1 second. They're both trying to get to the moon. One cheat with Stanley Kubrick. Cool. Yeah.
How can they make a double with each other? And then they got three.
You alright? So glad I understand.
For the international space.
No, the point is,
You know what?
it was.
Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just talking here. I'm just backing off a little bit and letting everyone do their thing. Yeah, but yeah, it'd be nice to just back out of the heat for a little minute. Yeah, that was intense. That was intense for a little minute. So, yeah, that went good. That went really good. I'm live just now, so I'm making sure you're not chewing and being on camera. I'm not going to put you on blast like these fun. I feel like there's energy behind it. It's a good energy. Sorry, my battery's getting low, so I'm gonna have to charge. There you are. Okay, you guys got it?
No one. Old war. You understand? Not German. Right. German scientists came on the pulling that extradited to America.
Okay. This is the people that we were just talking to. It's what shape is the world, isn't it? What shape is the world is here. And he's partner. So he's just talking to the same guys that I was talking to a second ago.
A couple of presidents ago.
But probably pretty much on the same page as those.
No. They said they're not sending no space shuttles. A couple of presidents back. Look. Say that to be, yeah, and only other stuff, and then anything they want on the space station, obviously they use them other agencies. So now in modern time, yeah. But I'm saying when they're doing their individual flights to the moon or like over the moon, or bring us back film.
see the streams and they're jumping about and
It's
it just looks really dodgy.
Putin a propaganda is really like
No,
that.
no,
These are unknown, I think.
you
These
know
are
Putin.
unknown. I don't know about Putin. These are fake on Putin. These are unknown. I don't know. I don't know if these are punching Julie, innit?
Realize, still falling for the lies. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that Putin is like he's not one of the main people up there. He's not going to be. Yeah, but the thing is, if you're saying he's a renegade, then he's going against the grain.
No, I'm saying he will expose certain information.
And he's threatened to.
In some of his speeches,
Yeah, I feel Putin is a bit of an unknown in the bigger scheme of things. I feel like no one knows what that dude's on.
No, but you're right in the sense that to think that how can they do projects together? But they do that. There are companies that are together. Am I right?
Russian and American have always been rivals. Yeah, from a very long time. Since after World War II. After World War II. No, but that's what they told you.
Sorry if I missed
I'm
the
saying
chat
on
room.
one side,
Hello, Martin. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ryan, Cami, my darling, thank you so much for tuning in. AJM 007 Super Leads. Good times for all. Ace in the clouds. I forget sometimes name. I think it's been here. I'm getting like brain walks now.
Shits. How can they put parameters on it? They use their shits.
That's for what they're doing. It doesn't mean they're not doing it.
Yeah, but that's one of the main.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the
This is
main
how we
things.
got set up
Yeah, I know, but
on the moon and on
Face
certain
it real.
places. That
Face
say,
it real though.
"Woo!"
Face it real. Do you believe we went to the moon? Do you believe we went to the moon?
What, as
we actually landed a tin can on the moon. You have to look into it.
I don't believe that.
Obviously, because you're coming with a lot of truth. But then
I don't believe the original. Remember I said it's a space race. One first side decided to cheat. They used Stanley Kubrick in the studio to
film it and make it look
events.
like
No problem. Yeah. But that's only what Apollo, which Apollo was that?
11 to 17.
What?
11 to 17.
They must just said that.
No.
They
They
won
went 6
Apollo.
times.
You know what I'm saying?
11 to 17.
No. What Apollo was it?
What, when they used Stanley Kubrick? When the Operation
Was it Apollo 13, I think?
No, it's Apollo 11.
Apollo 11.
From 11 to 17,
Right,
they used it for 6 missions. It's not just
So
one
they
time
used
they went up
Stanley
there.
Kubrick for 6 missions.
Yeah, go to the moon, man. Of course. But they might not. They might not use him. No, but listen. They might not use him for 6 missions, but they definitely make for 6 missions. You know what I mean? For them to say, okay, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to push it to the masses.
I think that was, it's a space race, yeah? We want to get to the moon first. We have to give that impression. And then after, when we perfect the technology, we have to get to the moon.
Do you really believe we went to the moon?
So that means already, the Russians already.
But do you believe that we went to the moon? Do you believe that we went actually land vacuum? Yeah. Do you believe that? Back up. No.
What vacuum?
So what is that then? What space?
A vacuum of space against Earth's atmosphere without a membrane.
How are we still breathing?
We just believe that. That we something else we take their word for as well.
How are we? If you believe in that, if you believe in that, I'm breathing it.
Does air have water in it?
Of course it does. If you with a straw, I could put a straw in a glass of water, suck water into my mouth, and I could defy the vacuum of space because I'm lifting up water from like a vacuum of just like.
You're breathing in water though.
Vapor?
There's water vapor
There's vapor in the air. There's vapor in
So then, what's in the atmosphere? I mean, what? Is this the maybe what's? It's also water. Does water? Do we have water in that place?
You believe what you made a claim. You said no. He's saying different levels of water. Yeah, would you believe that? Okay, no, different level. No, he said he went to the moon. Right, did he not say he went to the moon?
There's actual water. There's water vapor.
Okay, do you believe that he went to the moon? Do you believe he went to the moon?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, what's out there?
He's ignoring it.
The question is.
Sorry. Do you believe that we went to the moon then? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that we've actually physically gone to the moon, bring back moon samples. So did you check out the moon samples that they bring back? What was it?
They've been selling moon rock for a while.
Petrified wood.
You see for the,
it was wood. It was wood. They bring back petrified wood.
I've been using it for my cannon since I was a youth.
It was wood. They bring back. Come on, we go to the moon. Let's speak. In the bathroom, bro. You believing in the delusion? Old school. They're not an optical illusion. They lie to you. They lie to you. They believe in space.
No. I'm saying.
At this point, I'm going to walk away, yeah, because I'm not even going to stand by the crowd to say what I've got to say, yeah, because I feel like I'm going to trigger some people there with something I'm going to come out with. You know what? No, I don't even know how to say it. I wish I wasn't even. I need some time to process this really bad shit going down here in this conversation. Real high hopes for a fucking civilized conversation, and they're taking the piss. They're actually taking the piss. I can tell they're bantering. And like, he's got more patience than me. See my man there, with his girlfriend, what shape is the world? He's got patience, not me, and I've not got patience for that. They're behaving stupidly now, taking the piss. Like, that's not a civilized conversation that's being had. Right. The program responses. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Let me just. I'll come closer so you can hear. Yeah? I need to think for a minute. Right, not done. Huh? Yeah, go for it.
Every race should play cut your own people as a race.
Yeah.
You know, like, we waking up our people, you waking up your people. That this is all the love, racism, discrimination, and all division is wrong. It's all part of the people. We struggling at the bottom, we suffering for the rights. We creating wars and conflict over stuff that we was lied to about.
I'm here every
I just want to talk about the realist reality. Not enough people talk about it.
No, thank you, I appreciate that.
When you go home and you edit, yeah, don't be all horrible with me.
It's live now.
It's live.
It's
live. Yeah, please say hi.
They are here. It's all good.
No worries.
What's the channel called?
Sam the Globalist Denial.
Sam the Globalist.
Denial.
We've got quite a lot of, and we've been going for 84 minutes. That's nearly a football match. So if you're into football and you're watching football matches and you're not gaining knowledge, then sort yourself out. Because you can watch this short and football game so far and you can learn something.
Yeah.
Someone said Inception. I hope it's on my drawing and he takes it. Joke.
Got a lot of people interacting in the chat room as that conversation was going down.
Yeah, we like to just chat a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes our conversations are really deep, sometimes they're really jokey. But definitely just check out COE. That's one of the channels you can.
Definitely, I'm subscribed already. I'm subscribed. I watch
So
definitely.
even though there's always a
It's
range.
talking about content over everything, but on YouTube it comes up COE, doesn't it? Content over everything. So if you're in my chat room, if you can put COE's channel in moderators, that.
Another thing is we need to also just share what we're learning. Have a channel. I'm gonna watch this after.
Cool.
If you guys have a channel, let me know.
Yeah, I'm only subscribed to channels that everyone should be watching. Roxanne, the Globalist, and I am.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
I'm
Nice
gonna
meeting you. Take care. Bye. I was worried the chat room knows I walked away because I started getting disheartened with how the conversation. So two of the guys that were in that conversation broke away, and you guys just heard that. At least they kind of respect where we're coming from. Not all of the people might respect where we're coming from through the flat earth connotations, and they saw that we were about something a little bit more than just arguing about the particulars. It's the particulars that people get stuck on. Yeah, gravity. Sorry, I'm sitting here with Dave. I'm on this side of the fence, and he's lovely.
That's Ruben's niece.
Yeah, that's Ruben's brother and Ruben's son and Ruben's daughter and Ruben, Cynthia. Oh, okay. Ruben.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm not going to catch you while you're eating. You eat. Both of you eat. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm just not going to put them on camera while they're eating. Yeah. So yeah, as you guys know, I wasn't happy with how that conversation was going, so I'm just glad it kind of finished off on a little positive note there. So sorry, Trinity, for you're back home. Hope you got back all right. And definitely, I'm going to call you tomorrow, and we will arrange the link up.
Yeah, and
Red Eye Jedi, LA, Red, Amanda, hello my darling, Arwin, Ace Mikhail, Martin Luther, Walter Williams, thank you, Karen B, Graham,
Did you see the wind turbine?
City,
they're only 10 miles away. See the lights on the bottom there? Yeah, I think it's 10 miles off.
Conspiracy Music Guru, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Hey. Sun's not charging very Yeah, they did, didn't they? So, okay, is anyone, are you talking about COE? If you are, Dave, can you put their channel link in the description? Talked to them today, Eco Dave talked to them today, and they came over and spoke to us. So I just felt like the conversation at one point was going a bit downhill rapidly, but I walked away because, as I said, I didn't have the patience for it. But what shape is the world? Deleting, but he's there. He persevered with that, and I think that was. Sometimes it's knowing when to walk away because it shouldn't become a shouting match and it shouldn't become a row. Not really a row, really, just like like when everyone's like not listening. I can't work. And I just, yeah. We've got the Jaramillo family about to appear in. There.
On location.
Ruben, Cynthia. Hey, we've got a skater girl in the park. Skater girl doing her first skater movement. She's going to go viral. How was skateboarding? Is it good? Yeah? What a good place to start. See you later, darling. Take care. See you soon, sweetheart. Travel safely. Take care, gorgeous girl. Yeah, we'll do. Definitely. Okay, so we're just saying bye to a couple peoples, and the time is sponsored by, I don't know. Can't see the time. That's not very helpful, is it?
Time
is
sponsored by Toy. Is
yeah, so about 10-15 minutes and we'll start packing up. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, we're only literally 15-20 minutes away from it, so we'll be alright. We'll be alright. So, at one point today, I genuinely thought, oh, might be a bit quiet today, you know? It's a bit like a ghost town. And then it swings in roundabouts, doesn't it? Like, you blink and then it's like, wow, it's a fucking massive amount of people.
I can't believe it's literally going dark.
Yep. Is there a song about that? Any songs in the chat room? Hey, there's Leslie. Leslie. Oh, darling, you're right. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. I was wondering where you were. I was looking everywhere. I was like, where's Leslie? I said, where's the Leslie? How's your day been, darling?
Yeah.
Good.
I was at the science museum on Monday.
Okay, darling. Will do, will do. Take care, sweetheart.
They say they went to the moon. So how did they get there? Like, what fuel they needed. So a process it says that the function was hydrogen and oxygen. But how could you find that in a vacuum space?
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a stretch, isn't it? It's a stretch.
It was just a poster.
Yeah,
You know?
little plain and simple poster. Like, there you go, job's done. Go back to sleep now. Go back to sleep. Nice one, darling. I'll be back next month anyway, yeah? Take care. That's Leslie. I first met him when I came here in the summer for the first time. He's been coming here for 9 years. 9 years. 9 years. Every Sunday for 9 years. It's not anything that guy hasn't seen going on here. Huh?
Some like politicalness going on over there, you know, like.
Can you just hold that on the crowd for a second, please? You can read the chat room. Shout out the chat room. If you could read them out, that'd be great. That's Cammy. Hello, Cammy, darling. Lovely to see you in the chat room, sweetheart. Right, sorry if the feed goes down. My battery just went AWOL for doing my best here. If the feed goes down, my deepest apologies. Hi. Hi. I'm not used to getting. So, we've still got a good couple of conversations going on. We've got Barry talking to a couple people, Dave's chatting to some people, Eco Dave's chatting to those people there. Stop cycling over that place. Nah, I don't think he did. You look like the cops are telling people not to cycle over that place. Stop cycling over it. I told you already. So, chat room, how have you liked Speaker's Corner today? What have you made of it today? It was busy. We've had a lot of conversations, admittedly, live stream, but thank you to Dave Marsh for allowing me to do this. We've been live for 90 minutes. I'm going to wrap up the feed in a minute because we're going to kind of pack up and go home. It's been a productive day. We've had a lot of productive weekend furthermore. From Friday, the observation, it didn't go the way we wanted, but it made Saturday the whole more sweeter, didn't it?
Saturday was
Yeah, it was.
Couldn't have done any better.
Much more better conditions.
My sentiments exactly. So all in all, it's been a productive weekend. Friday, Saturday down at Brighton. Today, Speaker's Corner. We've had a productive load of conversations. I don't really feel great either.
I did a little bit. I did a little bit earlier. I was dehydrated as well. My voice was going, so I had to take a 5-minute break. Like.
Yep. But other than that, it doesn't feel the drain that it has felt. Other days I've come out of this and I felt like that. But today I still feel like a bit. I always like to I know. It's not what's right. So, chat room, if there's anything you might want to head and say so now. Lee will bring out the questions. If you've got any question in there in capital, would help if I did that. If you've got a question.
The police officer, we have done already.
I did
that is a confirmative, yes.
I've done that. Got the t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm also on Harry's channel.
That's Martin Leakey there. Hello, Martin.
Oi.
Nice one, Martin
Leakey. Hey, Martin, when are you coming to Speaker's Corner to tell everyone about Tartaria?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Dave Mennell got some in today, mate. Dave Mennell got some in. Yeah, he did. He managed to get a little A bit of red pilling about it.
Look, even if you
Martin.
turn the camera, you can see the buildings in the background.
They're all Vedic architecture.
They're all
all of it. Yeah, yeah.
To the untrained eye, nothing's going on, but to the trained eye, it's a completely different situation.
Yeah, you have to go down about 3 flights of stairs to get to the cellar.
What? Yeah? Yeah, we're at the last Sunday of each month, Martin. So how about the last Sunday of March?
Yeah.
Do you want to come down to London the last Sunday of March? Yeah? Ruben has just left. Ruben's done amazing today. He had his GoPro on his head. He was there having untold conversations. Cynthia got involved, his wife. The wags of flat Earth are rising up. Okay?
The wags of flat
Earth are living their best life right about now. They're making memories. Cynthia was there making memories along with Ruben's brother. It was a family today. It was lovely. It was lovely. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, we're going to be at Speaker's Corner on the very last Sunday of each month from lunchtime onwards. Come one, come all if you know you're not on a ball. And I don't know if you can see, but we're not chasing anyone down and shouting at them. Okay, so anyone who is stating that people come to speak. No.
Some people over there stand on the boxes.
That's town choir.
That's town choir. That's all. Yeah, but we're not doing that.
No.
We just chill here.
No. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Give them.
Hey, what about the catacombs in Paris or that underground?
That's all you need. Got the flyer there.
Why is no one talking about them?
You know what I mean? The gyroscope there. Got the density points.
By the way, even though you're getting shown a leaflet right about now, can I just tell everyone? I don't want to do you heard it here first, but understand that is last year's leaflet. Okay, that is 2018's leaflet. We don't have 2019 leaflets on us yet, but understand the 2019 leaflet is going to be a beast of a red pill. It's going to be a yeah, it is. It is. And do you know what was really nice? It's really nice to tell some people that had some first-hand knowledge of an observation that was done yesterday where we killed the bull.
Well, yeah,
again.
exactly. Yeah,
Good stuff. We killed what we've been taught. That's one thing I've repeated today, that we're not living on what we were taught on. I'm not, burden of proof's not on me. I'm not trying to stand there making claims. I want to know where I live. I want to know where we are. I want to know why we're here, and I want to know who we are in the bigger scheme of things. And so answers, not on any postcards that have been sent with their address on or anything. Yeah, no PO box answer, nothing. Okay. But you know, everyone we've spoken to, I've not heard anyone say they've seen curvature. I've not heard anyone give me scientific evidence of the sun being as far away as it is, or the fact that we're orbiting anything, or anything about a self-perpetuating molten iron core either. So far, they're all asleep in that sense. I'm pleased to say though that there was a few more healthy conversations about leaps of faith. I won't say religion, and I won't say gravity. I'm just going to say leaps of faith in general. People are quite open to talk about the fact that they're being forced to make leaps of faith in reality of you know what they've been educated with. So I feel that there are a lot more productive conversations where there used to be, but there is still going to be the reality of hard work. I said it before and I say it again. There are times where you might question yourself to say, is this your fight? Is it your argument? And what I mean by fight, as in, is this your I normally do. I'm first and foremost a mother to my two children. But after that, what interests Roxanne is the truth and the pursuit of it. So this is my life, other than being a mum and functioning as a mother and doing what I have to do within the society I live in. This is incredibly important to me, which is why I'm here. So I'll be here on the last Sunday of each month, and anyone that can come here and join me, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to come here and say what you want. You don't have to agree with anything I'm saying. And if I am pushing claims or making, you know, statements that I shouldn't be making, then please do constructively criticise me. I'm all open for constructive criticism, as we all should be. Yeah. So please do. .com if you've got any.
I love it.
Lee's just clocked what my email address is. He's like, fucking hell, Operation Realness. Yeah, operationrealness@yahoo.com. Any questions, queries, or helpful pointers that you feel to, you know, advise me with, I'm all open to that. As you can see, We're now getting close to. We're
So that's the sun's just gone down over there. When it went down.
gone over there. I don't know about down, but it's gone away.
It's gone away.
It's gone away.
It's not gone down. It's gone away. That's right. Yeah.
It's gone away. Down.
Yeah,
No, just scroll. No, scroll.
All right. All right.
What's it say, Lee? What's it say, mate?
Always
Always say what I'm
always say what you're
thinking.
thinking,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. Is that a good
Alan
thing?
McLeod.
Wait, is that a good? Hold on, Ace. Is that? Hold on,
Alex,
I can't
I ain't
fucking
got
read.
glasses. I need glasses,
We're all
man.
blind.
We are. We're all blind. We're all half blind here. Like.
Do you know what, Ace? I can't make out what that emoji says. I'm blind. I need glasses.
No, I do need glasses.
I can see this
I'm
emoji,
actually
but I can't
struggling
see-
to make this. The
Alright,
writing's really
so-
small. Go on, read them out. Read them
Alright,
out.
okay, let's go to the comments. Let's have a word. Same Roxanne, truth and parenting, that's me. I think I can safely speak for the majority in this case. What's that, Arwin? We. Yeah, alright, yeah. Did I say, yeah, okay, so the usage of the word we, yeah, that is something that I'm properly. Right.
Look at that one building over there.
That's something I'm properly trying to work on. When I'm out there and I'm saying we, I'm insinuating it's a collective, and I need to stop doing that. I don't like it when I hear myself saying we this and we that, because it pisses me off when people do it when I don't agree with what they're saying. Moving on. Moving on. So yeah, one thing I'm going to definitely watch out with is when I'm talking to people, it's about my opinion, my pursuit of truth, my objective. I'm not using that word either. Oh, wow, policing myself now. I'm just being mute. I'll just do sign language from now on. Like I said to people today, I'm not making any claims. I'm just questioning what I've been taught, and I'm asking if other people have questioned what they've been taught, if they've taken it as a given. I was quite impressed today that the physics student didn't take it all as a given, but he was trying to say that what he didn't take as a given and question proved that it was a ball in the first place. Hello, officer. Probably not a good idea to stick in mind while the officer's smiling at me. Noticing why he's smiling at me now, going, "Hello, officer." Right, well, on that note, Roxanne just lowered the tone of the live feed completely. It's been a long weekend. It's mine. It's mine. Yeah, it's mine. Questioning what we've been taught. Have you questioned anything you've been taught? Okay, so if you don't care. Okay, so yeah, so all it is, you know, he said he doesn't care.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
Listen to my question.
Oh.
I said I didn't care about that stuff. No, but.
Oh, right. Sorry, no, I'm.
No, not assume what he's hearing.
No, wait. Can you stop? Can you stop for a minute? Wait. Can you? Are you? Excuse me. Like, what? Okay. This is about reality. Like, did you see the way he just tried to like basically snipe me and try and get feisty to me? Ah. On that note, that would normally trigger me, but on this occasion, I'm gonna let him go because I hope my chat room heard him say he don't care about all that. Quote, he don't care about all that. I noticed that sometimes I rub people up the wrong way. I really do rub people up the wrong way, and I rubbed him right up the wrong way there, didn't I? Any constructive criticism? Remember, do you want to tell me where I went wrong? Did I go wrong? Where did I actually go wrong with that one? Yeah. Alright, just a sec. Whoops, one sec, guys.
It's alive, right?
Yeah, no, I
This lady's quite interesting. She thought about like questioning the globe and things like that. So I've just basically read the chat. I mean, it's interesting, quite interesting questions. You know, I think I was going to say, you know, I have a because she's got some really interesting. So this guy's an old timer. I suppose he's in Italy. Original old timer speaker from Sweden.
Yes.
Really?
Over 30 years ago.
Wow.
Over 30
She
years.
used to come 30 years ago as well.
Really?
Yeah, I started coming to speak from about 87, something like that.
So you just come back.
I'm just visiting, yeah.
stay here for longer than I have to.
No, I hear
It's
that.
too
So
crowded.
I was going to say, what are the major
I'm in the
obvious
mountains.
changes that you can see in that time that's gone
Okay,
past?
it's gone. There'll be loads of police. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. I'll be out well.
Yeah, so if you want
I
to
suddenly
introduce
start
yourself,
performing, it's dreadful.
Yeah,
I can't be in the middle. I've got to be a bit up more, a bit less sky. A bit less. Oh, of course, it's a wide-angle lens, isn't it? That's the trouble with phones, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
So what's the main
Yeah.
changes you've seen in the time since you've been?
Well, we went from a time initially. There was probably half the speakers were, and then the others would be talking about other things, which was good. There's people like Ali around at that time, if you've seen him, and quite a few others. And there was a lot of police around, which I didn't understand quite why. And there was still Lord Soper coming regularly and saying, "I'm able to say, oh, Lord Soper, marvellous, absolutely marvellous." And I thought that was really because he was a lord, probably more than his speaking was amazing, because it wasn't that amazing. And there was me in my tunics and things like that. And people say, "Hey, why are you wearing a dress?"
You're Druid,
And,
or what?
and I'd say, well, because my trousers are in the wash. Or what have you, but because basically what I was saying, part of the point was that ultimately, as a man, you can wear whatever you like, and it doesn't stop you being a man. You know, so if I want to wear a pink carnation in my hair or something like that, I can do that. Yeah, and in those days it was quite radical. I mean, you know, yeah, when I went to college, you know, you could have like a blue or a black t-shirt or a white t-shirt, and if you wore any other colour, that was like you were probably a punk. You know, yeah, you know, and if you didn't wear trousers, that was pretty, you know,
You can wear only for one day, but you go trouserless on the tube once a year.
Some kind of is because even I would say about 7 years ago, I was with a friend of mine and he likes to wear a lot of colours. And we met up with a girlfriend of mine, and sort of like half an hour later, she said, "Oh, I thought no, only because he had like bright colours." It's interesting people's views.
Do you think it's somewhat of a programmed response from people's influence? Do you think it's just enough knee-jerk reaction in people? They haven't thought to move past it and just accept people for who they are? Or are we still in that kind of mindset of if you don't fit into that category?
It's just like gender should be quite right in terms of gender. Because there's gender things that's supposed to be appropriate. And expressing yourself, probably they didn't expect a male to sort of like, because a woman sort of like, you know, oh, red colours,
in fact, if you don't, you get it in the neck. It's like, well, why don't you put a bit of makeup on?
I do get that. I do get that.
Yeah.
Why have you not got mascara and eyeliner and full face of makeup on? I don't want to.
I saw someone with colour.
That's the response. Look at me, I'm lovely.
But no, my girlfriends do say I'm missing out on something by not doing this. And why don't we get our lips filled and let's get a bit of this and let's change the way we look to please who? Not sure who.
Plastic. To be a Barbie
I
doll.
think we were way ahead of our time. We still are.
Yes.
I love that.
No, I think we were.
I think we were.
Yes.
We really, really were. We still are.
I agree.
No, the dolly bird has definitely come back now, which is like it wasn't. You know, there was a time. I mean, the time I think for I don't know how old you are now. Are we allowed to mention it? I'm 57.
She doesn't look a day over 30, and you look like you're in your late 30s.
Rubbish.
So you've done well.
That's the Italian
What is
dialect.
it? In the dusk. In the dusk with the light behind her, she could have well passed for.
I'm looking forward to my grades coming through. And if you had hair
What
like
you were
mine,
saying about the colour and the expectations.
Yeah.
It's that masculinity and femininity is basically because I can fertilise an egg, or because I think I can still probably fertilise an egg, but I haven't tested it recently. I'm a male, and if I want to wear fancy clothes or dress up like a drag queen from Widow, if I want to be Widow Twankey, or I want to be a medieval prince, or I want to do any of those things, that's just my makeup. You don't want to wear makeup, or I've worn makeup, I've worn eyeliner. It's like I've worn lip things and what have you, then why not? Because I'm still male, because actually it's my ability to fertilise that egg that counts. And I can't be, as the discussion, there's an interesting guy here talking about men and women trapped in the other body and what have you. I can't be something trapped in another body, because even if you believe in a soul, how do you determine the gender of a soul? It's like, actually, if Mark Thatcher, for example, who was accused by some of the feminist movement of being a man in a woman's body.
Not having
like,
soul.
sorry, yeah, well, whatever. You know, she might have been totally unpleasant as far as some people are concerned, but she was still a woman, and she therefore represented a sample of womanness and what have you. And by the way, I personally think women look nicer without makeup because I feel I'm closer to them. I feel like we are together as people.
They're okay wearing the face that they
We're
were
together
given.
as people, and then makeup is like an art to play around with from time to time.
That people can hide behind.
It can be a mask.
I do, yeah, but I don't know if that's not the same, is it? A bit of rouge here and
Yeah, but you shouldn't feel good about that. I mean, people say, well, you're hiding something because you've got a beard, and I sort of say, well, look, it's all right. Off right now, but I'll take all of the rest of my clothes off.
That's yours.
And they say, no, please don't.
Your beard's yours. People are going and getting false eyelashes on and tattooed makeup and stuff, which isn't there.
But we don't need to worry. We don't need to worry. It's not natural like this. Believe me, cutting a beard like this is like that's not natural. So. No, this is a year's growth. Because when I went into this old man who cut my hair, and he took about 10 seconds to do each. There's a full at the end of it. Yeah, but the tech.
Hair's looking up, but I think his hair looks pretty good.
He's
got a full head of hair there. Good job. And he speaks Italian.
It starts with an I, which is
So where's the major city that's going to be more popular?
between Genoa and Nice. It's in the middle between those two. So
why Italy? Is your ex?
No, I didn't want to pay for Trident because I'm not sure that killing 23 million people is going to help in any way us in any particular objective. I mean, obviously, if the Chinese had a Snickers bar or something that we wanted, then we were going to bomb you with 23 million.
Why do you say you're a Brexiteer then?
Because I left. But then I looked for a company that didn't have massive military spending, and that was Italy or Spain. And I decided that that Spain was Spain. There were lots of
army.
Well, there were lots of towns next to the Mediterranean, but the only thing they had was the beach, and that was nothing else. And also the Spanish have this weird machoism, and I'm just hopeless at being macho. I mean, let's get at it. So whereas the Italians are much more sensitive. I mean, and better than the British as well. You know, it's like the British. You know, it's like, oh no, darling, you know, girl, look at the size of your tits. Oh, I'd like to get your knickers off. What have you? It's like, beautiful. Hey, how are you? It's like, you know, it's like that's so different. I love it. It's like what you know. It's like, yeah, we can. You know, we can actually say something if we see a woman on the street and we think she's beautiful, but how about we actually compliment her rather than we're rude?
Yeah,
why is it in Britain?
I remember I had this discussion with you all those years ago. I had a discussion about it. I said,
yeah.
Oh, they're really getting on my nerves, harassing me, whatever.
Yeah.
And he said, well, firstly, they're jealous.
Firstly, what?
You said, firstly, they're jealous of me. And I'm like,
yes.
No, I never really looked at it.
No.
That's another way of looking.
And they said, well, they look at you and they go, they can never have you. And I was like, oh.
The way of
yeah.
looking at it. Another way of looking
Because
at
they feel they're worthless. British men usually think they're worthless. They think they have no sexual value, no sexual attractiveness. I have 3 daughters. And no, it's 2 mums.
So did you marry again?
I only married once.
Yeah.
But I'm on good terms.
This is the first. How many years?
Well, actually, I saw you about 5 years ago because I. Yeah.
The time before 5 years, though.
Oh, yeah. Years and years ago.
Decades?
Sorry?
Decades?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the weird thing about getting old, you see. You get to see these people and you're like, gee, there's some strange connection.
And one of
I still remember your dress.
My best friend.
Two rope chords, wasn't it?
I love it. Still remember that way.
It was 2 rope chord, wasn't it?
No! You could go there. It wouldn't be me.
No, but what I mean is, that was your address at that time.
What was I going to say? One of my best friends actually sings really well, big girl, and she's actually passed away.
Alien, she called herself, didn't she? Was it her?
No. She was actually half Italian.
Right.
She was really quite obese.
Right.
And that actually was hard.
Really?
She gave her heart problems,
right.
etc. But she was speaking here, but for a joke, she was talking on sex therapy.
Right.
The fact in those days, you know, if you were like not.
Yes. I remember.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to wrap up because I've got to go. But I really am lucky you both to meet people that have been here before. Way before me.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm more a globalist than I am. Not
sorry, the way it changed very briefly. If it changed, the police officer a lot of quite fanatical Muslims here who really weren't that fanatical, but for some reason I believe that I read a book actually by an ex-CIA guy. They decided that the Edgware Road was like the centre of Muslim equality. A couple of guys got banged up in, I believe, taken from here. There was a lot going on of dirty sort of undercover things, because it's like, if you were a guy in MI5 and you wanted to get promotion, it's like these organisations. And now you see, if you look around, how many British Muslim speakers are there? Very, very few. And there was a lot, and they've all gone because they know that this became a sort of pickup place where basically look and see slightly radical. And there was connections as well with you remember there was the mosque in Finsbury Park.
Yes.
It was considered to be very radical, and there were guys that there was a guy who used to come down here and speak from there.
Yeah,
And
they made that connection.
these guys were not half as radical in nutcases, put down to them. Yes. And because it's much easier to pick on somebody who's speaking here, who's a Muslim, speaking freely, and saying bad things about the West, okay, and what have you. It's much easier to pick on somebody here that you can get your hands on than to actually go out there and actually find out the real bomb makers, what have you.
Free fishing, it was kind of
Time,
pop it in and get one out. Yeah.
And also, of course, they could recruit people that they could then radicalise and then use for things like false flag type stuff and things like this.
So a lot of my viewers agree with that kind of thing as well. So a lot of the people that view my stuff agree with that as well.
You have a
layer upon.
I do, but it's only got me taking the piss out of a particular piece of art in the but yeah, no, I'd be interested in what it is.
Lovely. Yeah, I'll give you all the information for it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, and Karen.
That I can give you that's got
Yeah.
So I'm going to wrap this feed up just now because I've got to go. But, I'm going to come back to you in a second. I'm just going to wrap my feed up by the banner. Just give me 2 seconds. Oh, this is just live on YouTube. It's just being streamed live on my. Is that all right?
Okay, I didn't know anything. All live.
There was nothing kind of horrendous spoken about there. And when you were about to mention her old address, I walked away with the mic and did that, and then came back in. So I did actually keep the mic off for conversation. I promise.
Don't worry,
it's absolutely fine. And don't worry,
you're not on the camera. You're not on
I've got like
the camera. It's just
45 viewers. Okay, so it's not like 16,000.
You weren't on camera.
I'll give it to you. That's what I'm going to go and do now. It's Roxanne the Globalist Tonight. It's my channel. So I'm hoping you like what's on there.
Bye guys. All right, see you next time. It's been another good day, productive day down here in Speaker's Corner. See you next time. Bye.
Okay. So as you can see, we're here. We've got quite a few people still here.
Even if
Lou's talking, Barry's talking, Dave's still here, Dave's still here, Lou's still here. Much love to everybody in the chat room. Sorry if I haven't been able to pay attention and keep my eyes on what's going on. City, everybody, thank you so much for being there. Martin, Red Eye, Black Plane Oregon, Ryan, 007, Black Phrase, Arwin, Luke A, Isabella Mel, John Watson. Nice one, Watson. Thank you, my darling Michael O'Rourke. KK Westbury. Red Eye Jedi 420k. Everyone. Okay, so until next time, I'm hopefully going to be live at some point in the week. So tune in for that. And much love and respect, and thank you so much for taking the time out to be with me here this weekend as I've been down to